Indie game developer Kablater sent us a Steam key for, this is the Zodiac speaking, and asked us to do a preview on the game. If you're not familiar, the Zodiac Killer is a very famous serial killer who was never caught, who was kind of playing games with journalists and the police, leaving clues. He had this cipher full of like Zodiac and other symbols that they were trying to decode but could never figure out. David Fincher directed a movie that kind of focused on the police and the journalists who were affected by the Zodiac Killer and how they became obsessed with the case. It's very good and I highly recommend it.
Do you think he saw the film in our theater and was inspired?
So the game puts you in the shoes of a fictional character, Robert Hartnell, which people who know about the Zodiac might understand what they've done. They've taken Brian Hartnell, who survived an attack from the Zodiac Killer, and Robert Graysmith, who was one of the investigative journalists and a cartoonist who worked on the case. They've kind of mashed it into one person and created a story about his obsession and trying to stop the Zodiac.
The same dream again. I've dreamed that I've decoded the Zodiac cipher.
If you're a fan of true crime or you like that David Fincher movie, this seems like a game that you would want to check out. But I do want to preface that statement. This is an indie game. It's very rough. Put your like 80s B-movie horror glasses on to play it because it's got a lot of issues and you better really love the Zodiac if you're going to push your way through, if you can. I'll get to that later.
Am I being unkind?
The game plays like this. You are kind of like wandering around collecting clues and trying to fill in gaps at the beginning. Then you have a trauma, and then it becomes more about your own memory and sort of the psychoanalysis and solving the case through your dreams.
Good evening, Doctor.
Welcome. Well, I think that after half a year of our meetings, you're ready for your first live dreaming session. Enough questions for now, Robert. Let's now try to transport you to Riverside.
It gets a little convoluted, but interesting. None of the problems that I have with this game have anything to do with conception. The music is good. The ideas are solid. It's all about the execution. First of all, I'm going to say this right away. Don't play it on survival mode. The second mission, where you really have to be hiding from the Zodiac, the stealth mechanics are kind of crazy. The idea is that he's in a dream and it's supposed to be like, you know, he's always kind of coming towards you and so you have to hide and move around him. I get it, but the mechanics are so clunky because they've randomized his movement. He'll walk like 2 steps, spin, a step, spin back. It's a little bonkers, like nobody walks around like that, right? The game has a lot of invisible walls. Oh, I'm gonna run around this building and hide from him. Oh, just kidding, that's an invisible wall, you can't go that way. Plus you're getting like caught on like curbs that are this tall, right? So there are a lot of problems like that. If you do the story mode, he's not even there. You just get to like walk around the crime scene and try to solve the case. And that's sort of interesting in a puzzly way. It feels like a point and click adventure with like low stakes, a Myst type thing. But if we think of it like a Myst game, the number one thing you want is quality writing.
Hello, boss.
Have you seen the news about Zodiac? Or have you overslept again?
Sure, I've seen it. I'm still working on the cipher and an article about it.
Your knife buddy threatens to blow up a school bus. What's more, he sent us a package addressed to, well, guess who? You son of a bitch. Guess who? Patrick was at your place, but you didn't answer. You were probably sleeping. Get over that girl. She's left you. That's it. Anyway, Patrick left the package from Zodiac by your door. There's a message written just for you. So move your ass and back to work.
I'm going to say this about the voice actor, who I don't know his name. He's doing a lot of heavy lifting because the script is a little rough. You can see also that they skimped a little bit. They're a Polish company, and so they've got some American voice actors for the key roles, and then, you know, the news reporter is Polish, and somebody who's dropping off a package is Polish, right? And that's fine, you know, it's an indie team, they've got a low budget. Speaking of English to foreign languages, the game has bugs. That's just all there is to it. I was going through to kind of see like how many languages they've done this in because I was interested in I got stuck in French. I couldn't get it to go back to English. I had to uninstall the game and then reinstall the game to get English to come back. I did push through. I got through that mission, and I got to the fourth mission where there was some sort of inverted glitch happening where the light is being inverted. Basically, all of the darks have gone stark white, and you can tell that because the window, which would be white, is completely black, right? I'm hoping that on launch day, they fixed a lot of these problems. Even with a huge patch that fixes all the issues I talked about, I don't think it's a game that I want to return to. So those are my initial reactions on This is the Zodiac speaking. So if you like this video and you want to see more horror video game content, make sure you leave a comment below, like, and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me at my YouTube, which should be in the description, or on my Twitch at twitch.tv/robot vs. dinosaur, or my Instagram at robot vs. dinosaur. Thanks a lot.